next horseman of the apocalypse is famine. You have been warned. According to the revelation of St. John of Patmos, or possibly John the Apostle, the four horsemen of the apocalypse will come into the world: plague, war, famine, and death, as harbingers of the end of the world. We're already familiar with Plague 19. It does not have the news pages and daily takes its tribute in the form of human lives. Statistics are accurately published in the media. The second horseman is already here. It's called war, but a more correct translation is discord. He comes to wreak havoc on earth and turn people against each other. These are wars, uprisings, revolutions, and protests. Look at what's going on in the world. People were again divided, directed one against the other, divided into vaxxers, anti-vaxxers. We are not even sure that you can write these words without getting banned. Protests against compulsory vaccination, health passports are taking place across Europe. People are already against each other for not wearing masks or an underarm procedure. These are the first signs of discord. But we want to warn you about the third horseman, famine. We can already hear the cold breath of his black horse. Everything is clear here, even without the revelations of the apostle. You've probably already heard about the shipping container crisis, about the rise in prices for building materials. All this is consequence of the global lockdown, simply breaking down supply routes and have been establishing over the years, and all this leading to widespread famine. Have you already noticed how the prices of foodstuffs began to rise? Soon we'll again see empty shelves in stores, and those products that remain will be incredibly expensive. Whoever is smart enough will go to the village and start a vegetable garden. Will go to places outside of the cities. Even though some people will be eventually dispossessed by others, you don't believe this will happen? But if you were told back in 2019 that the elderly would be forbidden to leave the house, you will need a special permit to get into the store, and all people will wear face masks, you would not only show disbelief, but you'd think that whoever spread these rumors needs a mental institution. But that's the way it is now. With such a world reset and reorganization process underway, our economies remain surprisingly stable, but this is a deceptive feeling. The economy is like a person who's been hanging on a horizontal bar for a very long time, and he seems to be hanging, but it's already clear that he will soon collapse and fall. The ghost hyperinflation can be foreseen in almost all countries, together with the depreciation of money. Therefore, we want to warn all members of the community and guests that it's time to stock up. It's difficult to say when the situation will become as critical as it was many years ago during the two world wars, but it will probably start this year, 2023. First of all, store animal fats, pasta, rice will be much less valuable. Prepare a plot of land for simple cultivation of vegetables. Purchase nets, fishing rods, and hunting equipment. Tea, coffee, salt have a huge shelf life, and you still have to buy them all your life anyway, so stock up on them for future use. And if you can, leave the cities and move further from civilization and control. This is on Solask. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box